Alright, folks. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. I made a smoothie bowl. As my go live notification has said to to all the folks who get those, I have made a smoothie bowl, and now we are going to be playing Elite Dangerous. At least that's the plan for today. So, we've got some stuff that I for sure want to show you guys. One cool thing that we're gonna get to do together. So I hope you guys hope we get some people to tune in and see and watch. But yeah, Von viewers live against death. Hope y'all are doing well. Anyone who may have clicked on that go live notification and happened into the stream, thank you guys for being here. Welcome. But yeah, great smoothie bowl. It is like a fruit smoothie. It's got a cup of blueberries, a cup of frozen blueberries, a cup of like a frozen fruit medley from Sam's Club, and like a cup and a half of almond milk. 185 calories, and it's literally like a 20-something ounce of fruit smoothie. It's pretty great. I'm in the process of trying to lose weight and whatnot, so I'm trying to find the things that do taste good and are very low calorie, but also very filling at the same time, and are also good for me at the same time. So this is a good step. It also tastes fantastic. I freaking love blueberry smoothies, dude. Anyway, and now it's gonna start. I'm gonna play some music, and then we'll get started with the stream. Thank you guys for being here, and I will see you guys after the song. All right, folks. Welcome back. My freaking Steam keeps popping up over. All right, hold on. Let's turn me back up a little bit. All right, there we go. I should be a little bit more audible. All right. Yeah, I tried to open. I've been trying to open up Elite Dangerous, but it wasn't gonna. It didn't want to open, so I opened up Steam. But then, right as that happened, I had to turn down the music because I was talking to you guys as the stream starts. But then, like 14 different things pops up in front of my thing as I'm trying to turn down the music, which is why it muted randomly. I don't know, man. It's weird. Anyway, welcome. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. In case you missed the go live notification, I made a smoothie bowl and it was really good. I just finished it while I was muted for the ad. Cup of blueberries, cup of frozen fruit medley, cup and a half of almond milk, a little bit of 0 calorie sweetener, like this sucralose, whatever. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. Will be making it again. I get a blender on Thursday. I ordered a blender last night. It's gonna get here on Thursday. I'm very excited. Gonna be great. But that is not what we're talking about today. Today we are doing some Elite Dangerous stuff. One big thing in particular, which we will actually start our stream with. So let me go over to our Elite Dangerous scene. And that way you guys can actually see the game as it comes up. There we go. Alright. I should turn myself down slightly. I'm peeking. Alright. We are going to get into... Let's just get into some open play. That was disgusting. I'm very sorry that y'all had to hear that. What was I saying? But yeah, so we've got one really big, really important thing to do today. And it's going to be the very first thing we do. Because we purchased... Where are we? Okay, he made one jump. It looks like. Yeah, we did not make it all the way back. So, in case anyone missed it, over the weekend... I didn't stream it, so that it's completely understandable if you guys missed it. But over the weekend, me and my squadron in Elite here, we went through the process of going out to get Guardian stuff, and we are on our way back right now, slowly. But it appears that our fleet carrier owner, the Admiral, did not make a full trip back. Which is fine. So what we're gonna do... We're just gonna chill right here for a second. Okay. We're gonna check out our... Ooh. There we go. Alright, how far are we? Thought routes. It's only going to take me 7 jumps to go 437 light years. That's insane. I'm very much looking forward to that. But yeah, so we are in the Caspian. We are in open play. But we've got a big thing to do once we get back to our home system. So let us make our way there rather quickly. And while we make our way there, let's talk about you guys. How you guys doing? It's a Monday. It's the start of the week. Hopefully your first day back was good. Frameshift drive charging. Let's see, what kind of announcements I can make? Oh, for anyone who might be watching that might already be part of the community, or anyone who might not be, follow to join. But we are going to have our second attempt at Community Day 2 coming soon. The poll that we did in the Discord server, which you can find a link to just slightly down below what you're watching. Maybe. You can definitely see it if you just go to the stream page or whatever. But on that Discord, in the Discord, we determined that we are going to do a big old group play of Repo, which I am very much looking forward to. I'm working through the mod list right now of what's going to be needed for players, what's going to be needed for me as the host, and my goal is to make it as little as possible on you guys who are watching and who will be playing along with. But I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord server, so if you're not already there, make sure you get in there. But we are looking at dates right now, or I'm looking at dates right now. In the next few days, I'm going to kind of let the rest of the community know what I'm thinking about dates-wise, and see what works best for the majority of people. And we will try and get it done at that point. So I'm very excited, but that is coming up for anyone who is not aware. This is this is going to be one of 2 this year that I'm planning. I started streaming in 2024. We did our first pseudo community day. In that one, it was just me and a bunch of friends. It wasn't really even community. And then in 2025, I attempted to do number 2. But due to some technical issues with everyone, we weren't able to do it. We were trying to do GTA races, and it was right after that Enhanced Edition update came out, which forced everyone to update, you know? So this is second attempt at Community Day 2. My plan is to do this one in the next month or so, sometime in February or early March, and then we'll have another one in the winter, kind of fall time frame, as kind of a back-to-school type deal. So I look forward to those. Hopefully anyone who is watching both live right now and in the VODs, check out the Discord server to get involved if you're interested in joining. I want to see if we can get as many people as possible, and the more that you are active, the more likely it will be that you will for sure get an invite to that community day event. So, looking forward to that. We've got, what, 5 more jumps? Yeah, this one makes 5. But yeah, so the title of the stream kind of gives a little bit away of what we did. Last time we were on, me and Chris were in pretty considerable talks about some of the colonization stuff. And one of those things we did indeed end up doing. Beautiful binary star system there. Actually, it's a train area. Hold on, let me see. Can I see it behind me? Oh, that's pretty far, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty far. That's fine. Frameshift drive charging. But this will have a good, pretty decent effect on the system as a whole, and I'm hoping we get at least one, at least a white dwarf jump. It doesn't even have to be a neutron star. System scan complete. Fuels
Fuel slipping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping.
Alright, it's last jump. This is last jump. It is last jump. Jeez, okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Was not expecting that. I mean, I knew, again, 7 jumps to go 500 light years. I was expecting it to go at least a little bit longer.
2, 1. Engage.
Alright. Once we are here, we're going to open up our system map. Let's see. So yeah. So last time we were on, for anyone who isn't aware, we started 3 concurrent constructions. We've got a there we go. So we've got Larson Relay. This is a security outpost in orbit. We've got a. Let me zoom in. My game bugged, bro. Hold on. Try it again. Yeah. So we went to this moon. We went straight to the North Pole, or as close as literally possible. And there we've got Margrave Defense installation. This is a surface site. And then we've got, whoops, wrong one. Meant to zoom out. And then we've got this Lisberger prospect. This is a agriculture kind of it's like space farm, essentially, that sits in orbit. It's going to greatly increase our standard of living, which should make all of our little constituents very happy. But I need to check Firefox real quick, because we have a lovely little thing that I paid some money for. Chris sent me $10. The others sent me a couple dollars. Or they said they were going to. They haven't yet, but I hope that they will. Alright, I'm just making sure stream can't see my Firefox. Not that I have anything bad on here. I just need to... Yeah, I need to see the things, not you guys. You know. Alright. I know how to do... It's giving me the freaking tutorial again. There we go. Alright. What happens if I remove that? I just need to update. Alright, hold on. Let me just update my map in general. So. We're going to delete that. So on the surface of A, we've got a military, medium military settlement. Okay. And it is in the building phase. We've then got an orbital site. It is the... Hold on. Question. Is it a installation or is it a... What is the difference? Oh, no, it's an outpost. It's an outpost because it, excuse me. And then we've got a space farm. The meter class space farm. Building. Wait. Wait, hold on. This is gonna be really good news if it actually does though. Ooh, game freaking out. Hold on. Planet is suitable, okay. High metal content. Wait, hold on. Wait, this is gonna be even better. Okay, so what's happening? Let me explain real quick. We went through the process of purchasing from early access the Dodec. The one that's in early access that gives you a technology broker as well as just general level 3 or like class 3 station things, right? Our goal is, or at least our goal is to have a tier 3 thing that gives us not only tritium, but also, or correction, no, that was the big goal. It was to have a space station that gave us tritium. Because if you could go somewhere to get tritium to refill the carrier, we won't ever have to worry about leaving this system to go refill. According to our... what is required for that is for the economy for that station to be extraction or refinery in order to get the tritium. Let me actually double check that. To get tritium, what economy is needed for colonization station elite dangerous? You need a refinery economy. Alright, so we need icy bodies, actually. Large metallic. Do we have icy bodies? Rocky. Dadgummit. Our ice stuff. Okay, the issue is these ice areas here. I need to hope that this is ice. Nope, high metal, rocky, high metal, metal rich. Dadgummit. Alright, well then let's plan this out. Because I can actually make. We already have Burger Garden, so unfortunately that's just going to have to be where it is. But if I move. Let me look at its stuff. We need extract, because we have extraction. Its tritium is consumed by these, blah, 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 blah. You can mine tritium, don't need that. Okay. I'm looking at this. It says, this person on Reddit, have any colony architects figured out how to get tritium in the markets? I was hoping to have an asteroid station within icy rings with tritium hotspots would do it. It didn't. My disappointment is immeasurable. For context, my icy ring world is a non-landable icy planet. I have 3 more slots around the rings, in addition to the one used by the asteroid station. Anything I can build in the slots to jumpstart tritium. And then edit 2 is I've confirmed that as soon as my refinery hub was constructed on one of my other planets, tritium is now appearing for my purchase on my asteroid station. Okay. So the question is going to be, and I'm going to have to run real quick to look this up. So I'm going to send you guys to be right back in a moment. But the question is, do we make Typoca City a refinery and just deal with the fact that Burger Garden is no longer going to have major influence? Or if we put our Dodeck here, like I was planning, is it going, if I have a refinery on one of these planets, on one of these moons, is it going to influence this enough? So we'll have to do that research here in just a bit, but I will be right back. Give me a couple minutes, and we'll be good to go. Alright, we're back. So, what I'm finding is it doesn't bode all that well. Let me see if I can't share this with you guys. That is the wrong button, Peyton. There we go. Alright. I need to reset the transform on that. There we go. Alright, so you guys should be able to see this now. The idea here is that the Dodak is doing all this. Now the question is, if I... The only thing I can find that has refinery is literally just the refinery hub, which does cost additional... let's see. Complete. The idea needs to... The idea is that the economy here needs to have the majority of its links, as far as I know. Is there an orbital refinery? I didn't think there was. Alright, but the thing here says once it was constructed on the other planets, it's available. Need to have a refinery hub built on the surface of a planet or moon in your system, one with a strong link to the orbiting station is even better. The question is... For the big update, I asked the same, don't know if I still got is valid. Here's a link in case. Okay, let's check it. Okay, I'd like to ask if someone built a refinery thing of a tritium hotspot and somehow in this beta managed to get tritium in their commodity market. As far as I know, tritium is a refinery commodity and don't know if it's necessary to build a mining outpost installation to have a combined economy to the spaceport. So this guy built an industrial outpost as the primary port, then a tier 1 extraction on the high metal content planet below, as well as a refinery hub. And it sells tritium. Let's see. Primary port was on a high metal content world, and the system doesn't have any belts or rings around the planets. This guy, oopsie, might be the answer to your solution. Let's follow this trail. A lot of information. Made the mistake 2 times. That was it. Industrial eats refinery production. If you want refinery commodities, do not mix economies, except maybe extraction. 2 refinery hubs do not outproduce the effect of 1 industrial market. Okay. So, in theory, I just need to have refineries on these icy bodies here. Let me show you. Hold on, let me properties, capture cursor. Okay. There you go. Now you guys can see, right? There we go. Okay. So these are my only icy bodies. The question is, yeah, refinery, I do get some market links. Alright, let's see. If I built it down here, where I had initially planned, let's give a quench truss complete. I do have a weak refinery there. But if I have here, I have a strong. Genuinely terrified of making the wrong decision here, because it costs like nearly $40 to get this Dodak. And I don't want to put it in the wrong spot. Alright, let's do this first. We are going to go around to each of our planets and do a funky little scan. How do I change discovery scanner? Oh, go back. Surface scanner. There we go. That's what I want.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Alright, I don't exactly remember the distance for the surface scanner, so I'm just gonna hope that it auto does the thing. I'm just gonna stay slow though. There we go, okay. As I'm in range, then I'll throttle back and we can do stuff.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Another one over here.
Surface scan complete.
Discovered a minor wreckage. Surface excavation. There's a couple wreckage point. You know what? Let's go down. Let's do this for a minute. And then once Chris gets home, we can have the conversation with him about this. But I'd actually like to see some of this stuff that's on. Because despite, you know, the system and how long we've had it at this point, I've not done any exploring of any of these moons or planets.
Orbital flight engaged.
Should be able to see it here soon. Minor wreckage. Oh yeah, there's something there.
Landing gear deployed.
Ooh, there's skimmers here. That's concerning. Why are there skimmers here? Unsafe temperature. That's not surprising, given how close we are. I forgot this requires my controller. Hold on, let me find it. There you go. Sentry skimmer. Why there are sentry skimmers here, I could not tell you. Ooh, some of these have illegal substances.
Warning. You have entered a trespass zone. Trespass zone cleared.
I've entered a trespass zone. Do I want to risk this? Do I really want to risk this?
Warning. You have entered a trespass zone.
Occupied escape pod. You're telling me there's just a person in this, and they're just chilling out here. You guys aren't doing anything about it. There's no system security trying to help out. All right, let me swap modes just in case.
Cargo scoop deployed.
But I'm gonna attempt to pick up this escape pod. And if they start shooting at me, okay, good. I think as long as I don't take any of the illegal
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
illegal items. Oh. Press my back button a couple times. There we go.
Trespass zone cleared.
I think I can drop my stuff off as long as I'm like under the ship. Maybe not. Check it now. I can, so I gotta be like literally right under the thing. Confirm item transfer. Sick. So I can go back and attempt to get any of the other non-illegal items that are over here. So what, we've got auto fabricators and then
Entered a trespass zone.
2 containers of narcotics. No, yes, but
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Trespass zone cleared.
yeah, I think as long as I don't take the narcotics, which are an illegal substance. Okay. Now the question is, do I go back and take the stuff? Oh, wait, it's this faction? Okay, if it's this faction, then we might as well set it off. I don't want this faction in my system. Also, why are they wanted? And who? And by who? Okay, let's get this guy because he's actually turned towards me.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Oh.
Warning. You have entered a trespass zone.
I have a feeling that they are partially responsible for this crash then, if they're wanted like that. And I had no...
Hold at maximum capacity.
I was expecting like a full response from system security. Who is system security then?
Trespass zone cleared.
Interesting. Alright. I don't think the cargo I have is necessarily all that crazy, so I shouldn't have any security issues. All right.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, it's Christopher. Great news, everyone. Once we land at this site, I'll go get him, and then we'll have a chat. Okay. Pretty flat area, it looks like. I cannot tell what that is. That landing gear's coming out.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
Ooh, I've entered a trespass zone. Okay.
Trespass zone cleared. Warning, you have entered a trespass zone. Trespass zone cleared.
Come on over here, I guess. I would love it if my ship would just land. Hold on. There we go. Set on for auto landing. See if you can do any better. Why are you going so high? Just gonna let it do its thing. Yep.
Yo. Yep.
Playing Elite right now. Streaming. Why? What's up?
Shouldn't be.
Okay.
Scouting. You wanna come see the hall? No.
Yeah, we're waiting on this thing to auto land, so. Chad, I'll be back. Yeah.
Mission objective detected.
I don't know when it landed, but hey, we landed. Alright. Illegal cargo. Oh, I forgot I had that. I figured it would have made a little bit more noise when it finally did land. I guess not. Alright. So... should be over this ridge. Yeah, defense turret. There shouldn't really be anything happening here. I'm not sure why it's got a defense turret, because we're the first people to live here.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
It's just got the 2 surface installations and a couple automated mining extractors. What are these extractors going to? As long as they don't start shooting, I can pay the fines. I don't like it looking at me like that. What are these doing here? Whose are these? Alright, let's see. Who owns... Alright, that is a big defense turret there. That's a small one.
Under attack.
Okay.
Bounty incurred. Under attack.
Bro, I was just here.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Bounty incurred.
Yep.
I was going over.
You what?
You want this off chart this?
Sure.
109.
Okay.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Mining fragments.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay, that sucks. Alright, I guess I can go back to my ship now. I'm wanted, so I'm just gonna hope that I can get back to Typoka without God, that Pop-Tart smells so strongly of the Samoas. Like, that is like toasted coconut through and through. Holy cow. I love that smell, but geez, it is strong. There we go. There we go. God, yeah, man, that is strong. Holy cow.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Sorry, I'm looking at looking at my fitness pal. Sure, we'll do this one. Where's that put me? Not bad. Let's see. Is this any good? Good crack. Smells great. It does indeed give Samoas. I like that. Yeah, let's run to Taipoko.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yo! Welcome! Thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate it. Hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. But yeah, let's see. We're gonna land here. Get unwanted, hopefully, with no issue. I do wonder how they'll treat me. I'm wanted currently. I'm also carrying illegal goods by accident. Hopefully they don't do anything. But yeah, welcome. Thank you for joining. And again, thank you for the follow. Alright. We should be there in a sec. I don't think I've heard this track yet. See if I can open up Spotify on my phone while we make our way here. There we go. Now here's hoping that system security doesn't scam me. Alright, automated approach inbound. Gotta hope they don't kill me. Looks like I made it though.
Landing gear deployed.
Sick. Let's see if I can't sell the stuff I've got first before I get taken to jail. Oh, maybe not. All right, let's pay my fines first. Can I not pay my stuff? It looks like I cannot. Wow. Wow. Alright, well that sucks. I turn myself in. Hopefully they don't take all of my cargo. No cargo loss. Let's go. And no claims lost. Let's go. Alright. Well, that is annoying, but, you know, we do what we can. The Redeemer. Can I go home? How far is home? The near, holy cow! Only 3 jumps, that's fine, but jeez. Alright, while we auto-launch, let me open up Discord.
Landing gear retracted. Frame shift drive charging.
Frame shift drive charging.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frame shift drive charging. Frame shift drive charging.
There we go. Alright. Hey, look at that.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Sick. Look at that, guys. 202.59 light year jump range off of a white dwarf. This is insane, bro.
Drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Alright, and then this should be my last jump, I guess? It is indeed.
Fuels.
Would love to see it. I was wondering, I saw Lena on a game and was like, I hadn't seen her do anything stream yet.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Mission objective detected.
Mission objective. There's a mission objective. What? Trading beacon for the Federal Congress. Okay, sure. Yeah, let's do it, I guess. Is this an orbit thing? It looks like it. 4 megameters, yeah. This looks like something in orbit. Two megameters. It's the little system in the back that's like throwing me off.
Incoming mission critical message.
Needs 10 units of steel. Source 10 units of steel and deliver them to Typoca City. Sure? Is that it? Can I not get the steel at Typoca City?
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. Other side of the star system. Yeah, I think I can just source the stuff from Typoca, unless I'm insane. I totally could be. There we go.
It's me,
It's a me.
Mario.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. I'm currently landing at Saipoka. Once I do, I'll be able to show you what we're looking at. If you'd like.
Okay. Just a moment.
Landing gear deployed.
Catching up on Discord messages.
Okay. Am I? Oh, because I'm not tabbed into the game. Why is nothing working?
All right. Sorry, what am I looking at?
In just a second, I'll show you. I'm gonna stream it in Discord. Got a couple of things I'm trying to sell first. Alright. Let me pull this up. Okay, stream can see it. And then, nope, not that. Share screen. This. Alright, can you see what I'm looking at?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, me. So this is our current system setup. Taipoka City here, obviously.
Yeah.
Primary industrial. Burger Garden is its high-tech market link. It is full high-tech. Up here at Star A, we've got a military settlement being built in orbit. Sorry, no, on the surface. It's a medium, level 1 or class 1. We have a space farm, which is supposed to increase our standard of living by a considerable amount.
Okay.
And then a military outpost, which increases our security by a substantial amount. The icy moons are unfortunately only around AB2, which is where Taipoka and Burger Garden are. Based on my research, which does include looking at Reddit, maybe it's not this one. It's a different tab. Essentially, either way, you have to have a refinery hub built on surface in order to get tritium. You have a better chance of getting it on icy things than you do high metal content or rocky or whatever else. Which is unfortunately most of our moons and planets.
Right.
So what we could do is we throw the Dodak here. it automatically becomes industrial because that's its highest, economy thing.
Well, and I think that's what it does when it starts on an icy moon, right?
Yes, it does. Yeah, because Typoca did the same thing. But then, if we add, again, there's only one type of refinery hub. It is a class 2. So it will cost some points there. But as soon as we do that, we have a strong market link, meaning we should, based off of my research, be able to purchase tritium at the Dodec now in this situation. If we did that, it would only require the building of those two things. If we put the Dodec up here, let's put it in just orbit around the star itself. And then let's say it's complete. It will start off as a colony.
Okay.
Or no, military, because the other things that are already in the thing. So it'll give us real high security like this. It does have a weak market link to whatever refineries we make, but I think if we use up essentially all of our level 2 points, we should be able to get it, strong enough that it's always gonna be a weak link because it's not directly near it. But essentially, I think if we put refineries at the remaining surface slots, we should get enough refinery stuff to not only get the CMM composites for sure, but then also, other stuff as well.
Right.
And then we can do the high-tech stuff around here, I guess. Around B.
Okay. Well, I mean, so if we found a tritium spot on, let's say, like A3A, is there any spots on A3A?
A3A, no, not that I'm. There's
A1,
one.
A2, A3 are not landable, I assume.
Let's see. Let me swap back to the game. I can check that on my surface map. So no, A3 has 3 surface installations available. A3A, its 1 is being taken up by that military site for security.
There's no chance of getting tritium on A3?
That's the thing. I haven't been able to scan it just yet. I was scanning A and B, and then I got some mission. I'm just doing stuff in system, so I'll need to finish scanning the rest of these.
Okay.
To see for sure. Let's see. See, it is giving me some information when I click on 90% rock. That sucks. I will say I'm not directly showing any planetary features that say it's got any tritium.
Okay.
Metal-rich rings we do have on our one ring thing.
Okay, but here's the thing. As long as we have, we don't need it necessarily the economies linked, right? We do need the Dodec to be a refinery economy in order to get the tritium there.
No, not from what I found. It needs to have a market link to be able to purchase it. I don't think the economy itself has to be refinery in order to get. If it was a surface installation, I think it'd be different. because it's an orbit.
Well, I guess my thought was just that, like, we get the production going with a tier 2 refinery hub on on one of the icy planets.
Yeah.
But then if we put a refinery, is there any way to get it a strong link, like,
Yes.
to just any refinery?
What, to the Dodec?
Yeah, like if we put
yes.
if we put a refinery closer by, would that kind of tie it into the icy planet refinery so that we wouldn't have to put refineries everywhere? Or
yeah, I mean, yes. So this one, AB2C's got 1 orbit, 1 surface. This one's got 2 orbit, 1 surface, and another 1.
okay.
So like there are those options there.
Well, what I mean is, like, if we had, let's say, the Dodec in orbit around A3, and then we had a refinery on A3, but we also had a refinery on one of the icy planets, would that link the tritium production of the icy planet to the Dodec at all?
I think in theory. Let me double check that.
Because then we wouldn't have to fill all of our slots with refineries if we didn't want to. Because that would get us a strong link into the refinery economy. And then we just need to, oh, it'd be military or mining?
That's extraction. And then, yeah, put a refinery down. Let's say that it's complete. That does immediately set it to half with a strong market link there.
And then if we had the refinery on one of the icy planets, would that, like, because I think that just all we need is, like, we need the Dodec to have links to refinery, and then the tritium production just somewhere in the system, not necessarily what it's strong linked to. Because go back to that Reddit post that you had pulled up.
Just a refinery hub built on the surface
of a planet or moon in your system. So I don't think we need to fill up our slots with, I think we just need 1, and then, like, enough of a tie-in into the refinery economy at the Dodec. I have confirmed that as soon as a refinery hub was constructed on one of my other planets, tritium is now available for purchase on my asteroid station. So all you need is a refinery link. If that, I guess you might just need to. So I guess either way, we're gonna put a tier 2 refinery hub on one of our icy planets. We know that for sure.
Yes.
No matter what our plan is, like, that's something that we're doing. And then I kind of say we just build the Dodec, like, I don't know, either in orbit around A3 or orbit around the primary star, and just kind of see what happens. Like, because I feel like that makes sense. Like, I don't see why there would be a strong enough cutoff where we would have to just, like, keep making more and more links. Is there any way to get it a strong link if it's orbiting the primary star? Or and another thing, I think having that as military would also be pretty sweet. I'm just putting that out there.
What, having the Dodec as military?
Yeah, I didn't realize that it would do that, but that is it's kind of sick, because we're focusing on getting Tapoca City to high tech, and that'll get us most of our modules. But if we have that as military, and we can get all of our, like, hard points and stuff there, that would be really fucking cool. You know what I mean?
Does military give you hard points? I know you can. I know the only way to get
was weapons.
I know the only way to get the Scorpion is to have a military station.
I mean, that in of itself is nice.
Let's see, I want this to go around AB2. Let's put it on AB2A. That work? It does. Alright, that keeps Burger Garden high tech.
Okay.
Let's put another. Let's just do another.
Before you do that, so remember that we also want to our surface installations. We want to do as many large tier 2 settlements as possible because that'll get us more tier 3 points in case we do want to build a tier 3, right?
Yeah. Let's see. With all of this, we would have. Hold on.
I was also surprised to find you in here. I assumed you'd be in the squadron VC.
Well, I figured since you were planning on playing Destiny, that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the concourse. Like, it's not a.
Yeah.
I think the concourse is the lounge. You know, I don't think that we have to play.
That's fair.
Because like at least my thought was like the concourse was gonna be our just general activity VC, whereas the wings are like we have an objective and we're trying to focus on that. Anyways, yeah. So like so our Dodec already has like what is that, a 10% link to the
if I throw it
industrial
directly at a
or refinery.
it would have two. At least in the current situation, it would have two weak connections market-wise, but it does have primary market to refinery.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, and I don't. The thing is, I think I would rather it be weaklings because we don't necessarily want our. I don't think that we want our Dodec to be like super refinery heavy, do we?
No, the Dodec, I think regardless, unless we gave it a direct refinery strong location, it's going to be a military.
Yeah.
It's either going to be military or it's going to end up being
happy with
extraction.
I'm actually going to look up what military does for us, but I'm pretty sure it is hard points.
Yeah, looking at this, if I build the rest of AB2E as high-tech things, that will give Typoca City the high-tech that we need, at least currently. Or that we want, rather. Because that'll be 160 on economy for high-tech. And I think as long as it's the majority interest, that's all it takes.
Right. Yeah.
At least my understanding of it.
So, I mean, right now, Typoca City is high tech because Burger Garden's built?
No, it is still industry.
So Burger Garden wasn't quite enough to push it over? Or?
No, it was not.
Gotcha.
Planning. Yeah, so this is roughly what Typoca looks like right now.
Okay.
It's a little bit more high-tech than this is reporting, only because these other things I have marked as complete, just so we could see what it does to the Dodec. But this is what it'll look like once they are complete.
Yeah. Increases system so of course, being military economy, it would increase system security.
Yeah.
And it would provide I can only see it says military ship modules, military grade ship modules. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find some more details. All right, military. This is commodity import export. That's not what I want to know. Hold on.
Ba, 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 ba. All right, so military economy stations, obviously combat-oriented modules, weapons, so hard points, utility mounts, armors, so military-grade composite, reactive surface composites sometimes, mirrored surface composites sometimes.
Like, for sure.
Yeah. You've got HRPs and MRPs, shield cell banks, multiple types of shield generators depending on the station. All right, so I think save my map real quick. I think, yeah, we might as well try this. And then I will open up I'll open up one of the refinery hubs and one of these high-tech things down here.
Okay.
As the remainder, that way there's 5 things available for you guys to do.
Okay.
While I'm away for Distant Worlds 3. Dodec will spawn in now. But that way you guys will have a military outpost, military settlement, space farm, a refinery hub, and either the relay or scientific hub. Would you prefer another surface or another orbit?
Well, orbit's always easier, but at the same time, what's the orbit one?
It's either a relay installation in orbit or a scientific hub on the surface.
Let's do the orbit, I guess.
Orbit? Okay.
Yeah.
Copy that. Let me set that back to planning. Back to planning.
So will that be a tier 1 or a tier 2 in orbit?
The relay installation is a tier 1.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set the Dodec to one of the A slots, and then I'll go ahead and set down a refinery and the relay installation.
Okay, cool.
Thank you for the help, my friend.
Yes, sir.
I will be back once I finish stream.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realize you were still streaming.
Yeah.
Can they hear?
Yes, they can.
Hi, chat. I'm gonna go sit in the concourse.
Okay, I'll join you in a little bit once I finish.
Sounds good. Bye-bye.
See ya. Alright. So sick. Let's do that then. Let me unmaximize that. Send that back over here. Let me make sure you guys can't see it because I need to be able to see it. Okay, so we said we're gonna put a gonna select a construction here. It's gonna be a relay installation. Wait, does relay installation actually do anything for us? Oh, okay. Yes, it does. This allows us to unlock market linking, so we will be able to strong link unlock Vista Genomics at tier 1 surface or tier 2 orbital ports, and strong link unlock Universal Cartographics at tier 1 surface or tier 2 orbital slots. Commodities unlock at pirate, scientific, or military outposts. Interesting. Okay. Let me. Yeah, no, let's do this one. Begin construction. Sick. All right. So once it finishes processing, we will then sick. Love to see it. And then what do we need? We said A2A. A2A surface installation. So let's set target there. Why can't I click? There we go. Okay, that's weird.
Lines gear retracted.
All right. And there we go. Hard points deployed. Oh boy.
Frameshift drive charging.
And actually, what we need to do.
2, 1, engage.
Wait, what did I say I was putting that refinery hub? I'm going to the wrong place. Hold on. We're not going to A2A yet. We're going to A3. The surface site on A3. Okay. Actually look and see if there's anything interesting happening here. There is nothing interesting surface-wise, so we will get close and scan. And if there is anything interesting, we will land near it. Okay. I did just have the thought, like, oh man, I didn't load up ED Copilot. I downloaded ED Copilot. I didn't open it up. I don't want her talking constantly, and it would completely distract me as I'm trying to talk to you guys. If ED Copilot is going off in my ears every 5 seconds. Almost there. Don't freeze on me now. There you go. Too fast. Should be enough, right?
Surface scanned by 50%.
They only 50% of all the things I just launched? Where are you landing? Hey.
Surface scan complete.
There we go. Oh, I got the efficiency target bonus. Sick. Did it really discover nothing? Okay, no. Minor wreckage. We have 1. We have 2. Really? Only 2? Okay. Well, sick. Let's head for this minor wreckage, and then, I guess we'll put a base right next to it. Actually, I did a surface scan. Is that... Planet is suitable, yeah, I know. You'll tilt, 53-day orbital period. Rotational period. It's tidally locked. 53 days in sunlight, 53 days in nighttime. That's gonna suck. Alright, but we will go down to it.
Orbital flight engaged.
Slow down, slow down. God dang it. Dang it. Alright, well, while this happens, I guess let's go ahead. Wait, what? Wait, hold on.
Scan detected. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
That was quick.
1. Engage.
Are you kidding me? Wait, hold on. There's no way. There's genuinely no shot. Hold on. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, so I have to slightly change plans. Let's turn back around. We've got this. Land right down here in this. Why not? Alright. Can I select things? What's happening here? I guess not. Refinery. Wait, hold on. Are there multiple? No, yeah, refinery hub. Okay. There you go.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Drop, please. Drop, please. Stop traveling forward. Drop, please. Okay. We're so far from our target now. Freaking 28 kilometers dragged us all the way over. Good lord. Alright, we will land at Weissel Vision here, and then that will be the end of, that'll be the end of our time together today. Excuse me. Alright. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here, for hanging out, and watching me slowly lose my mind as we, go through this whole process. But I will be back. Let's see. I'll be back Wednesday, I know for sure. I don't know what we're playing yet. But here coming soon, it's going to be a lot more Elite Dangerous. Because Distant Worlds 3, I'll be leaving on Monday, I think it is. No, Sunday. We're leaving Sunday. So, you guys will see me Wednesday, Friday, and probably Saturday.
Docking request granted.
Due to, obviously Monday or Wednesday and Friday my usual streams, Saturday for Minecraft. But then on Sunday I will leave this system for a good few weeks. So it'll be an interesting time for sure. I know for sure. But thank you guys so much for being here and for hanging out and chilling with me as I can't zoom out. Whatever. Really do appreciate you guys being here. Do remember the upcoming community day. We'll be playing Repo more than likely, so we get a whole bunch of votes for other things. We've got, we're just working on the dates for that, and obviously I'll let you guys know in the Discord when that happens, when we figure out a date, and leaving some information, or leaving some of that stuff up to you guys, because obviously y'all are the ones who will be there with me and playing and whatnot. So we've got that. I can't really think of anything else. I'm kind of stalling for my Spotify to load so I can get a song ready to go. So let me hit that end stream button, or end stream screen. I always say it the wrong way. You guys see that, and yeah, thank you guys for being here. I will see you guys later. Y'all have a good night, and yeah, see you Wednesday. Peace.